Licensing Training, Section 16. Childcare Licensing, Section 16, Infection Control. Staff shall wash their hands thoroughly with liquid soap and warm, running water at the following times: before handling or preparing foods or bottles, before and after eating meals and snacks or feeding children, before and after diapering a child, after using the toilet or helping a child use the toilet, before administering medication, after coming into contact with bodily fluids including breast milk, after playing with or handling animals, when coming in from outdoors, and after cleaning or taking out garbage. Only single-use towels from a covered dispenser or an electric hand-drying device may be used to dry hands. The provider shall ensure that children wash their hands thoroughly with liquid soap and warm, running water at the following times: before and after eating meals and snacks, after using the toilet, after coming into contact with bodily fluids, after playing with animals, and when coming in from the outdoors. The provider shall ensure that toilet paper is accessible to children and that it is kept on a dispenser. The provider shall post hand-washing procedures that are readily visible from each hand-washing sink, and they should be followed. Washing hands is the single most important way to control the spread of communicable diseases. Caregivers shall teach children proper hand-washing techniques and shall oversee hand-washing whenever possible. Personal hygiene items such as toothbrushes or combs and hair accessories that are not sanitized between each use shall not be shared by children or used by staff on more than one child, and shall be stored so that they do not touch each other. The provider shall clean and sanitize all washable toys and materials weekly or more often if necessary. The provider shall post a parent notice at the center when any staff or child has an infectious disease or parasite. The provider shall post the notice in a conspicuous location where it can be seen by all parents. The provider shall post and date the notice the same day the disease or parasite is discovered. The notice shall remain posted for at least 5 days. Stuffed animals, cloth dolls, and dress-up clothes must be machine washable. Pillows must be machine washable or have removable covers that are machine washable. The provider shall wash stuffed animals, cloth dolls, dress-up clothes, and pillows or covers weekly. If water play tables or tubs are used, they shall be washed and sanitized daily, and children shall wash their hands prior to engaging in the activity. Children's clothing shall be changed promptly if they have a toileting accident and shall not be rinsed or washed at the center, shall be placed in a leak-proof container labeled with the child's name and returned to the parent. If the center uses a potty chair, the provider shall clean and sanitize the chair after each use. Staff who prepare food in the kitchen shall not change diapers or assist in toileting children. The center shall have a portable body fluid cleanup kit. All staff shall know the location of the kit and how to use it. The provider shall use the kit to clean up spills of body fluids. The provider shall restock the kit as needed. The center shall not care for children who are ill with an infectious disease, except when a child shows signs of illness after arriving at the center. The provider shall separate children who develop signs of an infectious disease after arriving at the center from other children in a safe, supervised location. The provider shall contact the parents of children who are ill with an infectious disease and ask them to immediately pick up their child. If the provider cannot reach the parent, the provider will contact the individuals listed as emergency contacts for the child and ask them to pick up the child. The provider shall notify the local health department on the day of discovery of any reportable infectious diseases among children or caregivers, or any sudden or extraordinary occurrence of a serious or unusual illness as required by the local health department. This concludes the end of Section 16.